A boy lied so many times.
that when he told the truth, nobody believed him.
Today, we're teaching you 30 idioms through this famous story.
You already know the tale. Now learn the English.
By the end, you'll understand idioms like cry wolf, actions speak louder than words, and boy who cried wolf.
Let's begin with Grandma's tale.
Then we'll show you these idioms in real modern life. Welcome to English on Autopilot. I'm Mary.
And I'm Alex. Today is special. It's listening and speaking practice.
We're teaching you 30 idioms that native speakers use every day.
But we're not just listing them. That's boring.
First, we'll tell you a classic story, one you might know from childhood.
The Boy Who Cried Wolf. It's a famous tale that teaches an important lesson.
As we tell the story, listen for the idioms. They're woven naturally into the tale.
After the story, we'll break down each idiom with modern examples.
Then you'll hear a modern story using the same idioms.
By the end, you'll know 30 idioms that native English speakers use all the time.
Ready? Let's start with the classic tale. Once upon a time, there was a young shepherd boy who watched over his village's sheep.
His job was simple: keep an eye on the sheep and make sure they were safe.
But day after day, sitting on the hillside, the boy got bored out of his mind.
This is so boring, he thought. Nothing ever happens here.
One day, he decided to play a trick on the villagers. Just for kicks, he shouted as loud as he could.
Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is attacking the sheep!
The villagers dropped everything and ran up the hill at full speed to help.
But when they arrived, out of breath, they found the boy laughing.
Gotcha! There's no wolf. I was just pulling your leg.
The villagers were not amused. They had better things to do than respond to false alarms.
That's not funny, one farmer said. We have work to do. Don't waste our time.
But the boy didn't take it to heart. He thought it was hilarious.
A few days later, the boy was bored again, so once more he decided to have some fun at their expense.
Wolf! Wolf! Help! The wolf is back!
Again, the villagers came running, and again there was no wolf.
This time they were really angry. The boy had fooled them twice.
If you keep this up, warned an old woman, one day you'll cry wolf and nobody will come.
But the boy didn't listen. He thought he could get away with it forever.
Then one evening, as the sun was setting, a real wolf appeared on the hillside.
The boy saw it, and his heart sank. This was no joke. The wolf was heading straight for the sheep.
Wolf! Wolf! Please help! This time it's real!
But down in the village, the farmers just shook their heads.
Not again. That boy's crying wolf again. We're not falling for it this time. Nobody came. Not a single person believed him.
The wolf attacked the sheep, and by the time anyone realized what happened, it was too late.
The boy learned a hard lesson that day. Once you lose people's trust, it's almost impossible to get it back.
And that's why we still say today, don't cry wolf, don't lie about emergencies, or nobody will believe you when it matters.
That's the moral of the story. Honesty is the best policy.
Now let's break down all the idioms from that story.
Did you catch all the idioms? Let's go through them.
Idiom number 1, once upon a time.
Meaning, a long time ago. This is how fairy tales begin.
Example, once upon a time, I lived in a small village.
Practice. Once upon a time, there was a...
Idiom number 2, keep an eye on.
Meaning, watch carefully. Pay attention to something.
Can you keep an eye on my bag while I go to the bathroom?
I need to keep an eye on the children.
Example, can you keep an eye on... Idiom number 3, bored out of my mind.
Meaning, extremely bored. So bored you could go crazy.
This meeting is so long, I'm bored out of my mind.
Waiting at the airport, I was bored out of my mind.
Practice, I was bored out of my mind when... Idiom number 4, just for kicks.
Meaning, just for fun, for entertainment, no real reason.
I dyed my hair blue just for kicks.
Let's go to karaoke just for kicks.
Practice, let's do it just for kicks. Idiom number 5, at full speed.
Meaning as fast as possible, running very quickly.
When I heard the alarm, I ran at full speed.
The car was going at full speed down the highway.
Practice, I ran at full speed to... Idiom number 6, out of breath.
Meaning breathing hard after running or exercise.
After climbing 5 flights of stairs, I was out of breath.
She was running so fast, she arrived out of breath.
Practice, I was out of breath after... Idiom number 7, pulling your leg.
Meaning joking, not serious, teasing someone.
I'm just pulling your leg. I didn't really eat your sandwich.
Are you serious or are you pulling my leg?
Important, this does not mean physically pulling someone's leg. Practice, I was just pulling your leg. Idiom number 8, not amused.
Meaning not happy, not finding something funny, annoyed.
When I told him the joke, he was not amused.
My boss was not amused when I arrived late.
Practice, she was not amused by... Idiom number 9, better things to do.
Meaning more important activities, shouldn't waste time.
I have better things to do than watch this boring show.
Don't you have better things to do than gossip?
Practice, I have better things to do than... Idiom number 10, take it to heart.
Meaning be affected emotionally, feel hurt by criticism.
Don't take it to heart, he was just joking.
She took his comments to heart and was upset all day.
Practice, don't take it to heart. Idiom number 11, at their expense.
Meaning making fun of someone, laughing at someone's cost.
He made jokes at my expense all evening.
Don't have fun at their expense, it's mean.
Don't laugh at my expense. Idiom number 12, keep this up.
Meaning continue doing something, usually something annoying.
If you keep this up, you'll get in trouble.
Keep this up and you'll lose your job.
If you keep this up. Idiom number 13, get away with it.
Meaning not get caught or punished for doing something wrong.
He thought he could cheat and get away with it.
You won't get away with lying to me.
He thought he could get away with... Idiom number 14, heart sank.
Meaning suddenly felt very sad or worried or scared.
When I saw the test results, my heart sank.
His heart sank when he realized he lost his wallet.
My heart sank when... Idiom number 15, heading straight for.
Meaning moving directly towards something.
The storm is heading straight for us.
I'm heading straight for the coffee shop after this.
I'm heading straight for... Idiom number 16, shook their heads.
Meaning moved head side to side to say no or show disapproval.
When I suggested the idea, everyone shook their heads.
The teacher shook her head in disappointment.
They just shook their heads when... Idiom number 17, falling for it.
Meaning believing a trick or lie, being fooled.
I can't believe I fell for that scam.
Don't fall for his excuses, he's lying.
I'm not falling for that trick. Idiom number 18, by the time.
Meaning before something else happened or when finally.
By the time I arrived, the movie had already started.
By the time we got there, they had left.
By the time I woke up, idiom number 19, learn a hard lesson.
Meaning understand something through difficult or painful experience.
I learned a hard lesson about trusting strangers.
He learned a hard lesson when he lost all his money.
I learned a hard lesson when... Idiom number 20, almost impossible.
Meaning extremely difficult, nearly can't be done.
Learning Chinese in 1 month is almost impossible.
It's almost impossible to get tickets to that concert.
It's almost impossible to... Idiom number 21, cry wolf.
Meaning false alarm. Lie about danger so people don't believe real warnings.
Don't cry wolf about being sick if you're not. Next time, nobody will believe you.
This comes directly from our story.
Practice, stop crying wolf.
Idiom number 22, moral of the story.
Meaning, the lesson or message from a story.
The moral of the story is always tell the truth.
What's the moral of the story? Don't lie.
Practice. The moral of the story is...
Idiom number 23, honesty is the best policy.
Meaning, it's always better to tell the truth.
Just tell your boss what happened. Honesty is the best policy.
In relationships, honesty is the best policy.
Practice. Remember, honesty is the best policy. Idiom number 24, drop everything.
Meaning, stop what you're doing immediately.
When I heard the news, I dropped everything and rushed to the hospital.
Drop everything. We need to talk now.
Practice. I dropped everything when... Idiom number 25, waste time.
Meaning, spend time on something useless or unimportant.
Stop wasting time on your phone and study.
I wasted 2 hours watching bad videos.
Practice. Don't waste time on... Idiom number 26, play a trick.
Meaning, deceive someone as a joke or prank.
My brother played a trick on me on April Fool's Day.
Let's play a trick on Dad when he gets home.
Practice. Someone played a trick on me. Idiom number 27, false alarm.
Meaning, warning that turns out to be wrong. No real danger.
The alarm went off, but it was a false alarm, just burnt toast.
I thought I lost my wallet, but it was a false alarm. It was in my bag.
Practice. It was just a false alarm. Idiom number 28, lose trust.
Meaning, stop believing or having confidence in someone.
Once you lie, people lose trust in you.
After that scandal, customers lost trust in the company.
Practice. I lost trust when... Idiom number 29, too late.
Meaning, past the right time, can't fix it anymore.
By the time I got to the store, it was too late. They were closed.
I wanted to apologize, but it was too late. She had already left.
Practice. It's too late to... Idiom number 30, shake your head.
Meaning, move your head side to side to mean no or show disapproval.
When I asked if I could go, my mom just shook her head.
He shook his head in disbelief when he heard the news.
Practice. I shook my head when... Now, let's hear these idioms in a modern story.
Same idioms, different context. Listen carefully.
This is about a teenager named Jake and his smartphone.
Once upon a time, in a modern city, there was a teenage boy named Jake.
Jake was obsessed with his phone. He was on it 24/7, scrolling through social media.
His mom always asked him to keep an eye on his little sister after school.
But Jake was often bored out of his mind watching her play.
One day, just for kicks, Jake decided to play a trick on his mom.
Mom, Sarah fell down the stairs. Come quick.
His mother dropped everything and ran at full speed from the kitchen.
She arrived out of breath, panicking, but Sarah was fine, playing with toys.
Jake, why would you do that?
Jake relaxed. I was just pulling your leg.
His mother was not amused. I have better things to do than respond to false alarms. Don't waste my time.
But Jake didn't take it to heart. He thought it was hilarious having fun at their expense.
A week later, Jake did it again, and again his mom came running.
This time she was really angry.
If you keep this up, one day you'll have a real emergency and I won't believe you.
But Jake thought he could get away with it.
Then, one afternoon, something terrible happened.
Jake heard a loud crash from the living room. His heart sank when he saw Sarah on the floor. She'd fallen and hit her head.
Jake, Mom, Sarah really fell. She's bleeding. Please help.
But his mom, who was in her home office, just shook her head.
Not falling for it this time, Jake.
Mom, I'm not joking. This is real.
By the time his mom realized he was serious, Sarah had been crying for 5 minutes.
Jake learned a hard lesson that day. Once you lose trust, it's almost impossible to get it back.
He had cried wolf too many times, and when it mattered most, nobody believed him.
The moral of the story? Honesty is the best policy.
And that's why you should never cry wolf about emergencies. It's too late to fix trust once it's broken.
Did you notice? Same idioms, same lesson.
Ancient story, modern story. Idioms work in any context.
That's why learning idioms is so powerful.
They've been used for hundreds of years and are still used today.
Now you know 30 idioms that native speakers use all the time.
Let's organize these idioms into categories.
Time idioms. Once upon a time, by the time, too late.
Emotion idioms. Heart sank, not amused, take it to heart, bored out of my mind.
Deception idioms. Cry wolf. Pulling your leg. Play a trick. False alarm. Get away with it. Falling for it.
Movement idioms. At full speed, out of breath, drop everything, heading straight for, shake your head.
Wisdom idioms. Honesty is the best policy. Moral of the story. Learn a hard lesson. Lose trust.
Daily life idioms. Keep an eye on, better things to do, just for kicks, waste time, keep this up, at their expense, almost impossible.
Quick practice. I'll give you a situation. You think of the idiom.
Situation 1. Your friend is joking with you, not serious.
Answer, pulling your leg.
Situation 2. Someone lied about danger multiple times.
Answer, crying wolf.
Situation 3. You're extremely bored.
Answer, bored out of my mind.
Situation 4. You suddenly felt very sad.
Answer, my heart sank.
Great practice.
Incredible! You just learned 30 beginner-friendly idioms.
From a classic grandma tale and a modern story.
Now you can understand these idioms when native speakers use them.
Your homework. Choose 5 idioms from today.
Use each one in a sentence about your life.
For example, yesterday I was bored out of my mind at work, so just for kicks, I decided to learn English idioms.
Write your sentences in the comments.
We'll correct them and help you practice.
Remember, idioms make you sound like a native speaker.
They're used in movies, TV shows, daily conversations, everywhere.
So keep practicing.
Next time, we'll teach you 30 more idioms with another famous story.
Which story should we use? Comment below.
Maybe The Tortoise and the Hare? Cinderella? Little Red Riding Hood?
You decide.
Thanks for watching English on Autopilot.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And practice those idioms.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.